I'm the Spirit Keeper, and I give you a reason for every season. Today we're here at the Spirit Christmas in Marlton, New Jersey. So this store was a Spirit Halloween, but before that it was a Bed Bath & Beyond, and now they transformed into a Spirit Christmas for the Christmas season. Let's go and take a look. So right here we have the archway, and here we have the snowman, which I think is plastic. It's very nice, but unfortunately you can't buy it. I don't know if you can buy it here, but I know at the Flagship store you can't. Then they have the big gingerbread lane sign, and I really like the candy canes, but along with those you can't buy them. Here we have a gingerbread that's dressed as a chef. Again, plastic. Very, very cool gingerbread. But unfortunately you can't buy any of this from the archway. Going over here, we have the Grinch, and I'll try and talk over his demo so I don't get copyrighted. Step on his step pad, and there's the step pad. It's a really cool gingerbread cookie. I'm just trying to step on his step pad. So I don't know if he's plugged in because he isn't working. I don't think he's plugged in. Oh, there he goes. So here's the Grinch. He's $180. So it's really cool, and he's next to one of the tinsel trees, which is really, really cool. And then the light post, you also can't buy that, but it's another really cool piece. But right here we have the Grinch. He's a really cool prop for this year. Really, really cool. I'm just trying to talk over his demo so I don't get copyrighted. But his demo is really cool. First, we'll go over to the Nutcracker back here. So, his demo is going right now, and it's about 2 minutes long, so I won't stay for the whole thing. He's also a really cool prop. So that's about it for his demo. But right here we have the Reindeer Land of Lights. This is all cardboard, and they are selling this. I don't know about this store, but I know they're selling it at Flagship. But this is really, really cool, the cardboard cutout. Behind me, we have the Frosty the Snowman, the Magic Hat, toys, sleds, and more. They're also selling this, and right here we have Frosty in the window, which is really cool. And then they have some peppermint sticks, but you also can't buy those. But Frosty being in the window is really cool. Here's a bit of a closer look at the toys, sleds, and more. It's a really, really cool shop. Really cool. Going over here, we can take a look at the reindeer, the animated reindeer, which is $220. This one's also really cool. And I really like the lighting it has on it. Really, really cool. Really cool. Going over here, we can take a look at the post office, which is right here. And if you put your letter in, it'll light up nice. And they have some letters right there to put in. But now we can take a look at the Swinging Snowman. And a better look at this house, because this is a really cool house. But here's the demo of the Swinging Snowman. Really cool. I do have an unboxing of him, so go and check that out. But here we have some of the prismatics that they have. These are really cool. Then here's their price tag right here. And now we can take a look at some more stuff back here. Really cool. Good look at all that. And here is all of it on display. The Santa Merry Christmas sign and the snowman aren't a prismatic, they are a hologram. But those are very cool. Going over here, we have some of the blow molds. I think that's what they're called. So they have the Jack Skellington, the Grinch, and then the Grinch and Max, which light up. And then they have some of the Mickey and Minnie gingerbreads. I know these sell out so fast, so I'm really surprised to see them here. And today was their first day of opening, but it's really cool to see all that here. Now we can take a look at some of the lights they have. So they do have lots of lights here. And the 200 count is $19. And then over here we have a 350 count for $25. Going back here, we have 3 Grinches, which is really, really cool to see. And then over here, we have 2 Krampuses, which they aren't selling the Krampuses in box, but it's really cool to see them. Back here is where you can get a picture with Santa. There he is. There his booth is. And it says that Santa is coming on November 29th. So at the flagship location of Spirit Christmas, he's coming on the 21st. But it's cool that he's coming the 29th here. Here we have some buffalo snow. Going over here, we have some of the hats they have. So these are really cool. I don't remember seeing the snowman one, but a lot of these are really, really cool. And I don't remember seeing the reindeer one either. Tons of cool stuff they have here. Then over here, we have some more Santa hats. Then we have a snowman hat. So that's really cool. Then we have some of the clothing. They have a penguin, a candy cane, and an elf. And then we have some more clothing. And then some more hats up there. Back here, we'll take a look at the costumes really quickly. These costumes are really cool. We have the Santa Jack Skellington, the Christmas tree, and Santa Claus. Same down there. Back here, we have some of the Buddy the Elf sweatshirts. And we also have a Buddy the Elf costume. Here we have Smilin's My Favorite, and it lights up. Santa, I Know Him, Son of a Nutcracker, and Bye Buddy, Hope You Find Your Dad. Those are all from the Elf movie. Back here, we have some of the licensed shirts. I almost said fashioned. Here are some of the licensed shirts. And they do have 2 Halloween ones. That's not another Halloween one. One Halloween one, Slashing Through the Snow, which is Michael Myers. So that's really cool to see. And now I'm going to show you all the stock of the shirts they have. Really, really cool. There they have a Santa one. Then we have Buddy and Scooby-Doo. Really cool. Then we have a Jack Skellington shirt. And more over there. Then on the bottom row, down there we have the Michael Myers Slashing Through the Snow shirt. And the rest of them. Going over here, we have more clothing. Some skirts, and then a Mrs. Claus costume up there. Back over here, we have some more clothing. So that's cool. Looks like some PJs. And then first, I'm going to take a look down at these sweaters. So at my Spirit Christmas video, the flagship location, I didn't take a good look at all the sweaters, but I'm going to try and get everything I can. So, tons of stuff here. If I do accidentally miss something, I am sorry. But I'll show you as much as I can. Here we have some Hanukkah sweaters. Very cool. Now back here, we can take a look at some of the other sweaters. These are a bit inappropriate. But for those of you who are an adult and like looking at these sweatshirts, here they are. So they do have a really good selection of stuff here for all age groups. Going back here, we have some hats. So this is really cool. I really like the Winnie the Pooh one. Tons and tons of hats. Then we have some more clothing back here. And some more clothing. Some earrings too. Then back here we have some hats, which are really cool. Some headbands, I mean. You have Santa down there and a snowman, which is really cool. Then we have some more headbands and some more clothing. Going over here, we have more hats. So that's really, really cool. Then right over here, more clothing. I'll take a better look at all that after. But right here we have some of the horror sweatshirts, which are really cool. So we have some Ghostface, Michael Myers, and behind me we have Merry Krampus. Then we have some more horror shirts. That one says Jingle Bell. Then over here we have Little Slasher, Little Santa. Pretty sure that's what it says. But I'm just going to show you all of these sweatshirts as good as I can. Art the Clown, another Terrifier one. And I think that's it for this side. Now I'm going to turn around. We have some Coraline, Chucky, and some more Michael Myers. Going over here, we have some socks, which are really cool to see. Then we have some of the prismatics. We have a tree. I'm not the prismatics, the holograms. We have a tree, the Merry Christmas sign, the Santa, and the snowman. I believe all of those are $80. Down here, we can take a look at some of the Creepmas stuff. So that I did not see at the Flagship location. That's really cool to see all the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. Some more Nightmare Before Christmas stuff over here. Oven mitts. Really, really cool. Then we have a light up statue right here of Jack Skellington. That one isn't working. Neither is that one. What about the bottom one? So it doesn't look like any of them are working. Behind me, we have some more stuff. Some horror signs and some just Christmas signs. Really cool. So there's all that. And I want to point out the Buddy the Elf one they have and the Krampus one because I know tons of people like Krampus and the horror ones they have. Dead Inside But Jolly and Deck the Horror. So that's really, really cool. And then I didn't even see this. We have a Jack Skellington soap dispenser. That's really, really cool. Up here, we have an Oogie Boogie. And then we have a Horror Namentals Krampus, which is new. I did not see that before. And down here, we have some more Creepmas stuff. But yeah, that Krampus is really cool. I did not see that before. Then some more Creepmas stuff. Going over here, we have some stocking hangers. Really cool. And then going over here, we have some of the figures. There's another Horror Namentals, a Skelecracker, which is really cool. I might have to get that Krampus one because I did not see that anywhere else, so it might be rare to find. Ooh, and they have the Ghostface Santa mask, which I did pick up recently. So that's really cool. I'm going to take a look down here before I forget. So down here they have some more really cool sweaters. Really cool. Tons and tons of good sweaters here they have that. Most of them light up, which is really cool. All of them are really cool. Now they have some sweatshirts. Here we have one of the horror ones, not horror, but more Halloween-y. We have a Nightmare Before Christmas one, Stitch, and then some more sweatshirts and shirts that you can look at. Over here we have a Christmas Story sweatshirt, which I did not see, or that's just a shirt. But tons and tons of stuff here, some of their decor. And behind me, I believe I already showed all that. Yep, I already showed that. Even more decor over here. And then we have some more stuff. We have a shower curtain, which is really cool that Spirit is selling shower curtains for the Christmas season. They really have tons of stuff here, everything you could want. Behind me, I did not see these before. Some gingerbread houses. Really cool. Behind me, we have some even more stuff. Really cool. Tons of people are here. And there's tons of sound going on. So if you can't hear me the greatest, which I really hope you can, but if you can't, that is why. But I really hope I'm talking loud enough. We have some more decor over here. Really cool. Then we have one of the red nutcrackers, And over there we have one of the silver nutcrackers, which I didn't show. Then, going over here, we have some of the pots, which is really cool. Then we have some nutcrackers over here. And then we have some of the nutcrackers in box. We have the silver, black, and red one. Then we have some more nutcrackers on display, which is really cool. Behind me, we have some more stuff. And then over here, we have some wreaths. All wreaths over here, if any of you are interested. Then we have some cups, which are also really cool. Here we have a Grinch one. And then some more Grinch stuff down here. And then we have some Hello Kitty. Really cool. Going over here, it looks like some cooking supplies, which are really cool. And then we have some lights over here. Jack Skellington. And then I believe that's from A Christmas Story, Frosty the Snowman, Grinch, and Mickey. Right here, we have countdowns to Christmas. We have the Grinch, Buddy, and we have Jack Skellington. Going over here, we have some ribbons, and they are giant. These bows are absolutely giant, which are really, really cool. Tons of different colors, which is awesome to see. Then behind me, we have some more signs and some stars. A Grinch, Stitch, and then I'll look at the rest right after. But tons of cool signs here. My favorite is probably the Winnie the Pooh one because I really like Winnie the Pooh. But tons of signs here. And then finally, we have the Jack Skellington star. And then some of these you can put around your tree, so it can look like the Grinch is about to grab your tree and take it down. Then we have some more decor over here, and some tinsel, and some ornaments. Spirit Christmas also sells trees, which is really cool to see. And over here, it smells like cinnamon, which is really, really cool. I believe this is to go around the bottom of your tree to cover up the branches and stuff. Not branches, but the stems. And then over here we also have some trees. And then what looks like some lights or candles. That one does have a light in it, I believe. But yeah, really cool over here. Behind me we have some more ornaments, which is really cool. Tons of ornaments. And then some more tinsel if I didn't already show that. Then over here we have some plants, which are all $35, and some pine cones, which are also really cool. And then behind me we have some more ornaments, which actually these light up, both of them do. And then we have some more tinsel over here. So all of this tinsel, really cool. Behind me, we'll take a look at all of the trees. Holly Jolly Insta-Tree. So that's really cool, and it collapses for easy storage. Spirit Christmas actually has tons of trees, which I didn't even know about. Some stars, and then more trees, which are really, really cool. Then over here we have some of the tinier trees. Still really cool that they have these to offer. Now going over here, we have some scenticles, which I think are what they use. We have a tree scent, a pine scent, cinnamon, and I don't know what that one is, but it looks really cool. Going over here, we can take a look at some of the stock they have. So, it looks like we have 5 animated reindeers. And then over here, I did not know they had these. It looks like they have some 3D glasses, which is really, really cool. Over here, we have Santa and snowmen and a tree, which are all animated. And then we have some earrings and jewelry, which are really cool. Really cool. And then they have some tote bags. They have a Spirit Christmas one, a snowman, and then they have one of the horror plushies. So that's really cool. And I will show the horror plushies in a couple minutes, but they do have that gingerbread as a horror plushie. Then they have 8 swinging snowmen. So if you are looking for some swinging snowmen, they have tons. Then we have a Nightmare Before Christmas groundbreaking one, $150, and they have 3 of them. Back here, we can take a look at some of the candy they have. And yes, Spirit Christmas does sell candy, which is really cool. You can put them in stockings for others, which is really cool. Tons of candy, which is really, really cool. Then back here, we have some more candy plushies. They have Oreos and Sour Patch Kids. And then up there, we have that holiday spirit sign. Then we have some gingerbread houses. And you can make part of the Spirit Christmas ISC. That is where the Swinging Snowman is at. And you can make that, the post office. Really cool. Then we have some more stuff over here. Really, really, really cool. All this stuff is really astonishing. Really surprising of everything they had. When Spirit Christmas Flagship opened, I was very surprised at everything they had. Here we have one of the animated 20-foot gingerbread men. I did not know that that was animated, but that's really cool. Over here we have some more inflatables. Really, really cool. All inflatables. And then we have some snow machines, which is really cool. And then some snow juice. The snow machines are $100. Back here we have some more snow machines and snow juice. And then they have a 20-foot Christmas tree. That's also an inflatable. And here is their inflatable land. So we have Santa and his reindeer. And then I'll take a look at that after. Here we have the 10-foot Rudolph. And then some snowmen putting up a tree. Santa and a snow globe. And then we have some dogs. I really like that one. Then here we have a Merry Christmas sign with a snowman. A polar bear that lights up with LEDs. Santa with moving legs. Oogie Boogie, which is also 10 feet tall. And I believe he's $150. Here we have a bear inflatable. And then a polar bear inflatable. Going over here, we have some stockings. And then some stuff to put in the stockings. So we can look at all of this. This is to put in the stockings. So if you were to get a stocking for somebody, you can fill this up in it. Stockings. And then here we have some of the toilet paper. And then we have some ornaments. Really cool ornaments, especially the licensed ones. But my favorite is probably that skeleton Santa right down there. And they do have that as a plushie. Back here we have some horror ornaments. Really, really cool. I like that Santa. And then they have some horror ornaments again, but they're way bigger. They have an elf, Santa, and I believe they have a snowman if I can find it. I can't find it, but they do also have a snowman. Going over here, we have some elves. And then on this side, we have some clothing. And then we have some food. Some snacks. Pasta. More pasta. That's really cool to see. Then we have some lava lamps over here. Really cool. South Park, Stitch, Nightmare Before Christmas, Ghostface, which I'll flip around to get a better look. There we go. Ghostface. More lava lamps. Then more lava lamps and a Chucky one. Then we also have some cups over here. And it looks like they have this super rare to find Ghostface Bling Cup Stanley. I know everybody wants these, and they have tons. Probably one full shelf worth counting these two. So, if you are looking for that, come to the Marlton, New Jersey Spirit Christmas store. Going over here, we have some plushy backpacks, which is really unique, which is really, really cool to see. Taking a look at all of these. Then behind me, we have some more food, sugar cookies, and pancake makers. Then over here, we have some cups and some games. Behind me, we have some socks and some more toys and food that you can eat. Behind me, we have some more games. And then they have some board games, bingo, but Christmas themed, and card scramble. Behind me, even more games that are all really, really cool. Then we have some more cups. Then we have some books. Then we have some pajamas. Tons of pajamas. And then we have some slippers and some PJs. Then we have some more slippers, which I'll get to in just a second. We have some PJs, which are really cool. Then we have some slippers. So, going over here, we have, I don't know what this is, but maybe it's soap, or no, it's a cup. Then we have some socks, and then some ornaments that you can make and color on them. Then we have some cups over here, some more cups. Here we have an Art Krispies bottle. Then some more mugs over here. Back over here we have some more cups, and they have a Grinch Stanley. Really cool. Grinch Stanley. That's definitely new. I did not see that before. Then we have some more cups. And then some more stuff over here. Really cool. I really like that Winnie the Pooh one. And then going back over here, we can take a look at the shirt board. And then what they have of the shirt board. Finally, the last row. And then we have some PJs and some more slippers. And then we have even more slippers. And they do have Art the Clown slippers, Michael Myers slippers, which are really cool. They have some horror slippers, which I did not see at the Flagship store. So it's really cool to see that they have different stuff here than Flagship has. And then we have some of the pillows they have. I know they have some horror pillows, which I'll show you in just a second. I don't know if they have the horror plushes, but another cool pillow. And then we have what looks like Krampus, then the rest of the pillows. And over here, we have some blankets. It's also really cool that they have blankets of not only Christmas, but Halloween, that they have at Spirit Halloween, and some horror-themed Christmas blankets, just like right there, Dead Inside But Jolly. And then over here, we have some plushies. Really cool. They also have some Halloween plushies. They have Art the Clown, Ghostface, and Sam. Then here we have some of the Grinches, Pennywise. And then finally, probably my favorite part of it all, the horror plushies. We have a horror gingerbread reindeer. And then we have a gingerbread Santa. And one of the horror Christmas trees. And then we have some of the snowmen down here. And finally, my favorite, the Santa plushies, the skeleton Santa plushies, which are really cool. And these are $25. Back here, we have some more clothing and some dog costumes, which are really, really cool to see. But I think that just wraps about everything of the Spirit Christmas store. Now, let's go and see my opinion on it. So, this Spirit Christmas store had so much to offer here, and they had different stuff than the Flagship Spirit Christmas store had. And probably my favorite part of it all was their horror plushies, but I also really liked the animatronics. And they had the full ISC with the plastic snowman and the gingerbread man. But I think that'll wrap up the Spirit Christmas tour. And remember that I'm the Spirit Keeper, and I give you a reason for every season.